Well, us it's okay, it's invisibility.
So,
Sleepbox hotel.
yeah, that's a Sleepbox hotel. Well, before I start, I'd like us to be very honest, no matter that it's business English lesson, but tell me, who is, who wants just, to sleep an hour or so right now or after the lesson or during the lunchtime? Well, yes, as I thought, I think we all know that everyone of us once had a time when we were willing to sleep, we wanted to sleep, maybe we were trying to find an opportunity to sleep, but we didn't have to have one. We didn't have the place to sleep. Well, and so now let me introduce myself. My name is Denis Komorowski, and actually my need for sleep is fully satisfied, and I'm the managing director of the Sleepbox Hotel company. Well, actually, at first, we've asked 10,000 students and 10,000 people at the age of 30 plus, and attention, all of them said that if they had an opportunity to sleep during lunchtime or just to sleep for a couple of hours during the day, they would use it. Well, and just to say that we want to start our first Sleepbox hotel here in Moscow State University because we have a very comfortable place and we want to focus on students at first. Well, because it will be cheaper, just cheaper for us. Well, and of course later we will expand our list of potential customers, if I can say like that, and we will open the next Sleepbox hotel near a business center for just people who work. Well, so our brand name, as you could have noticed, is Sleepbox Hotel, and Sleepbox Hotel can help you rest, relax. Well, it can help you with your well-being, feeling good. Well, actually, what do you think? Students' life is quite unpredictable, yes, and sleeping is quite good to help us relax, to feel better, to be more efficient in studies. And I think we could afford an hour of sleeping in Sleepbox Hotel costing like 150 rubles for 1 hour. And I think a couple of hours, 300 rubles just for rest is great. That's it. Well, actually for the publicity campaign, it's not quite complicated. We just need banners, we need flyers in the faculties buildings, and that's it. That will be quite cheap, I suppose. Well, and as for our partnerships, well, first the main partner is Moscow State University, of course, and the second one is DDB. DDB is a very famous advertising agency. Actually, in Russia, in Moscow, and all over the world, they take the second place after the BBDO, and we have secured a very successful, very profitable contract with them for a publicity campaign. Actually, then I want to talk about competition a bit. About competition, actually, we can compete only with hostels. Hostels, actually, they're not the same purpose like we are on. Well, people stay during the night there, but they cannot stay there just during the day and sleep there. So, just a second. I want just to tell you about an interesting fact. I will tell you that people, just 99% of people that visit hostels, they prefer staying just for 3 or 4 hours, not during the whole night even. Well, and what about the various sanitary? Well, actually, various sanitary, we have a perfect team. Yes, we do. We've secured contracts with the owners of 2 premises near business centers for our second and third Sleepbox Hotel, and as well as with Moscow State University premise. It's secured and we can start. Well, and before we go to financials, well, I just want to give you a spread, just list. I've calculated some, just a bit. For you, yes, for you to better understand what I'm going to talk about. Because I know that, well, financials, well, making students be happy with sleeping is nice, but profits are, more important. Well, looking at those small statements, what we can see? Well, actually, I've calculated publicity costs and initial costs connected with purchasing of capsules in our Sleepbox hotel that should be soundproof and equipping him in the first month. Then all expenses are fixed during the month. Well, we actually predict that on weekends our hotels will be half loaded. So our monthly revenue will be about 6.9 thousand rubles. Well, the seat capital we need to start a Sleepbox hotel for students is 9.9 thousand rubles. Well, and our break-even point will be during the second year, as you see is highlighted green. Actually, there are some more expenses on advertising if you want to open the second one. Actually, we can open the second one, Sleepbox Hotel for working people in business centers during the year number 4, and we won't need we won't need to raise capital. We'll have our own actually, and the initial capital for the second one will be 3.6 million rubles, and the revenue from the second one will be 9.2 thousand rubles. And the idea is that because for students the price for an hour sleeping in our hotel will be 150 rubles, and for working people, so not students, it will be 200 rubles. So I think that will be more profitable. Well, as for our total revenue, our total revenue per month will be 1.5 million rubles after the 4th year, and actually annually it will be 19.3 million rubles. Well, maybe now you can see that this idea is quite profitable. Well, I think that expanding and opening the 3rd and the 4th hotel is quite great, but let us think that we actually help people to be, to feel more comfortable during their lives. We can help people, students and people who work, be more efficient. We will help all people that are in need of sleeping and actually just feel better to increase their performance. So it's Sleepbox Hotel. And here are my contacts. I'm just willing to answer your questions if you have. And of course, if you write me on my email, I will send you a copy of financial data and we can discuss it later. So that's it.